again.
Why do you need interfaith integration with different communities?
I think
why
at the moment the world is seen as the faith groups are failing.
Okay.
That's how it's been seen because of the media. Actually, it's not failing. Failing in one part, we're not looking for each other. We're not looking for good people. You know, I had to look for Rabbi Beck to see him. And now I met a new friend in Manchester. If he's watching, Shalom, if he's watching. Amazing, he called me, can I speak to Ishaque? I'm speaking. He said, oh, my friend, I am Rabbi this. I was going to come to your show. I said, can you change the date? I said, I'll find another date for you. You know, can you imagine? I said to my friend, I can't see you, I haven't met you, but you have lots of Muslims in Manchester. Please go and see them and tell them the good news about you guys. Honestly, go and tell them. We're not so bad. We love each other. We have no problem with the Jewish people, like we said. We have some problem. Muslims have problem with those crimes that are happening in Palestine. Nothing else. If that solution is made, we'll love them back to, you know, like you said, when I went to see Rabbi Beck, he told me, it's an amazing story. I told that a few times. I told that last week as well. He said when the neighbors used to go to shopping, they used to leave their kids in their Jewish home. When the Jewish used to go, they used to live with the Muslim. This is a dream for us now. We can't even think about it. Can that happen? It's happening, and it can happen. We can't dream like that. Honestly, we can't dream like that. So I think we need interaction. We need to see and meet and talk about things. You know, this is a beautiful world God has created. He wants to see people in happiness, not in all the time, you know, looking for negative and fighting and killing and bombing. No, he doesn't want this to happen. He wants to see a peaceful place, and only can happen if you all get together and share our goodness. You know, in all communities we have problem. We have problem with ISIS. We were talking about it, ISIS, if you want to share ideas. In ISIS in Syria, I think this is one of the worst thing can happen to Muslims. I don't know if you agree with me.
Do you have any kinds of views on ISIS? So we did speak about ISIS.
Look, when we speak about, really, we are internal people. We try not to give out any ideas on any organization, anything. Of course, we are against terror, and we are not terror. It's not in any religion. Of course, not allowed. But especially to speak about anything, we try to not speak. But what I can say is that this is very important to understand and to know this. That one, I just told him, one of the strongest power what the Israelis have today, one of the main goals is to take in all the Jewish people into their agenda. Of course, they want to bring them into the state, but at least, even I can say much more than half, most of the Jewish people live outside the state of Israel, and at least to bring in their heads, their interest in Israel, everybody to be positive in Israel. How they do this? One of the strongest things what they have is the false propaganda that Jews and Muslims can't live together. All the Muslims want to kill all the Jews. They want to throw the Jews into the sea. And they brainwash so many people, so even many people that know Zionism is not a solution for Judaism. But what can we do? If we not go to the Zionists, we will be killed. The Muslims will kill us. And they're taking a good example of ISIS. Look, ISIS. So when you look with the right eyes, ISIS are the strongest tool for the Zionists. They're working in the best interest of the Zionist people. As more terror it's on the world, this going into the hands of the Zionists, and more Jewish people get convinced to go to the Zionists. So as more we bring out our peaceful message to show for the world that Jews and Muslims can live together. We have no problem to live in Muslim countries. We have no problem at all, and we can sit together. Like we're speaking now, this is very, very important. This cuts the Zionists by the roots.
Could you